The olive tree is thirsty. Although this might look like a rainy winter, don't be fooled by the few drops we are drying out. And here, like in many other places, water policies are a headache, which is compounded by the complex political situation of this region. One could say that technology can provide an answer. Sure, water technologies have been tremendously improved. Drip irrigation saves water. Wastewater treatment recycles water. And desalination turns seawater into drinking water. These are certainly great achievements, although they come with a price, mostly environmental. Irrigation increases soil salinity. Recycled wastewater can still carry too many metals and other compounds. And desalination of seawater comes with a large energy bill. Heavy CO2 production and changes in land uses, that is, transforming prime coastal habitats into industrial areas in regions already under the pressure of high population densities. Larger populations need more water, for the principle is simple. Increased water needs bring about increased environmental costs, and this is not exclusive, more conflicts over water rights. Economic development is a just, moral, and right goal. Too many people in this region suffer from poverty. However, economic development has a price, and one of them is an increased demand for water with its environmental costs, which finally are translated into an economic burden. The piece of land stretching from the Mediterranean Sea to the west to the Jordan River to the east has a population with one of the world's highest growth rates. It is also one of the densest places on earth. This region has been torn by an endless conflict between Israelis and Palestinians, and both use demography as a weapon. Israelis need a strong Jewish majority in Israel, because without it, the state won't last. The demographic threat that is being overwhelmed by Arabs is almost a national phobia, giving rise to racist parties. May Palestinians try to concretize that threat. One of their leaders said, "The best weapon of the Palestinian people is the womb." And who is winning the race? Nobody, of course. The ratio of Jews to non-Jews has not really changed since Israel was created 60 years ago. On the other hand, Israel's total population now reaches 7.4 million. The Palestinian population now stands at 1.5 million people in Gaza and 2.3 million in the West Bank. That makes for over 11 million people on 30,000 square kilometers. The density is like that of the Netherlands, one of the most densely populated countries. If one remembers that about half of this area is desert, the real density is about twice as much, or about 620 persons per square kilometers. In Gaza, this reaches to more than 4,500 people per square kilometers. One could object that I'm talking about two different entities, Israel and Palestine. This is certainly true at the political, but not at the geographical level. Both entities are clearly interconnected in terms of resources, watersheds, ecosystems, and else. So the impact of population growth and economic development on the environment is regional, not national. When someone flushes the toilets in Jerusalem, the water flows to Tel Aviv. When someone draws water in Tel Aviv, it impacts upon Gaza. Thomas Malthus, the English demographer, who said that the power of population is indefinitely greater than the power in the earth to produce subsistence for man, may have been wrong. Technology may enable many more people to live in this region, but what is the price? Do we want to? Or can we afford to pay it? It is finally time to realize that the number of people that live in the region is the one that counts. Increased population pressure does not come hand in hand with a fair share of available resources, with balanced economic growth and harmonious development. Both Israelis and Palestinians need open spaces where water can flow and peace can grow.